welcome back to Odense on semi-final Saturday here at the Victor Denmark Open. Next up is an all-Chinese women's singles affair, and it is the defending champion Wang Zhi Yi up against Han Yue. So as far as the women's singles draw was concerned, only 4 seeds at quarter-final stage, 6 different flags. The top 4 seeds came through to the semi-final stage. It's not often we have the top 4 seeds. It's the first time that's happened in the women's singles at the Denmark Open for 11 years, since 2014. Well, in the first of our semi-finals, Wang Zhi Yi, the 2-time beaten finalist, has come through against the world champion, Akane Yamaguchi. Well, here comes Han Yue.
Her opponent, also from China, Wang Zhi Yi.
This is her 3rd semi-final here at the Denmark Open. 6th appearance in all for Han Yue, where it's only a 5th appearance for the defending champion Wang Zhi Yi. Won the title last year in a bit of a surprise when she beat the then reigning world champion and #1 in the world, Wang Zhi Yi. She won that final very convincingly indeed. 21-10, 21-12. So this will be a 15th meeting between these 2 players, and of the previous 14, Wang Zhi Yi, the #2 seed, has won 11 of them, including the last 7.
Right. Okay. Okay, you open the toss. This side you serve or receive? Receive. Okay.
So Wang Zhi Yi won the toss of the coin and has chosen to start the near side of the court. That's the more difficult end to play because you're hitting with the drift. Han Yue will turn 26 next month, and she actually went down on Tuesday earlier this week from her career high of 3, went down to #4, having spent a total of 22 weeks across 2 different spells at #3 on the world ranking. Looking to reach her 6th final of the year, Han Yue, and the only time she's been troubled was in the quarter-final, having beaten Yo Min of Singapore in the first round, and last week's beaten finalist in Finland, Usanang Ongbang Rangpan, dropped the opening game of her quarter-final against Mia Blichfeldt to 17, but then won the next game very convincingly and was well ahead in that deciding game before Blichfeldt made a late charge to try and come back. Wang Zhi Yi is also 25 years of age, from Shaxi in Jingzhou in Hubei province in central China. She's enjoying her 48th consecutive week as world #2. She, like her opponent, has only been troubled in the quarter-final stage, a match that finished after midnight last night against Michelle Lee. She'd actually been 17-11 up in the opening game, which she then lost, and then won 21-6, 21-15 to book her place in today's semi-final. So Wang Zhi Yi
Ready to play?
has already been in 8 finals this year from 13 tournaments. That's an astonishing record, isn't it, Steen?
Yeah, it's fantastic, and she's also really, really high on the race to World Tour Finals ranking list. These are #2 and 3.
Yeah.
Before this week here, so clearly high quality match we can expect
our court officials for this one from Botswana and Sri Lanka. So 5 times in their 14 previous meetings, the match has gone to an extra game. And I say that carefully, Steen, because the first time they met, it was 4 games because they were playing best of 5 to 11 points.
Wow.
And on my left, Wang Zhi Yi, China. Wang Zhi Yi to serve, love all, play.
So the defending champion, Wang Zhi Yi, nearest to us against Han Yue, the number 2 and 3 seeds in this tournament. Oh, that's a beauty.
Service over, 1, love.
Well, both of them really tested yesterday, Steen, going the full distance in their matches. It was a terrible shame that Wang Zhi Yi was playing so late.
Yeah.
So many people, sadly, had gone home, and it was a wonderful match to watch.
Yeah. Played 10 matches on 1 court.
Yeah.
10 matches on 2 courts, so 20 matches on quarterfinals day. Brilliant attack from Han Yue. And it took 12 hours. And the playing conditions have been a little bit to the slow side here in Odense.
1,
There's
2.
drift alongside the court from Wang Zhi Yi towards Han Yue, but the shuttle speed, perhaps the shuttle speed has actually been, we must expect that it's been good when they were tested, but after a few shots, shuttles tend to fray and become slow, and that prolongs the matches, combined with the fact that there's a difference in the sides. So we see a lot of 3-game matches when we go to the
3, 1.
final matches of the tournament, quarterfinal, semifinal stage.
Yes, and just to prove your point, all 4 quarterfinals in the women's singles went to 3 games.
Yeah, and the first of the semi-final as well, earlier on today.
Yeah.
Where
And
Han Zhi-Yong,
interestingly, all 5 matches, the 4 quarterfinals and the first semi-final, the player that won lost the opening game.
yes. So very much influenced by who is winning the coin toss.
And that's a shame, isn't it? Because we don't want to be a sport that's, you know,
4, 2.
overwhelmed by who wins the toss of the coin. I mean, I don't really understand cricket, but it happens in cricket as to which team is going to field first, which is going to bat first, depends on the conditions. We shouldn't be, we should be a test of skills and physical ability.
Yeah, exactly.
5, 2.
Which means I'm liking your idea of changing ends, as we do in the 3rd game, but doing it in every game.
Yeah.
That's a super shot, isn't it?
I thought she played really well yesterday, Han Yue.
2.
Good touch, powerful, could attack as well, good speed of movement. I was interested to see whether this playing conditions here will perhaps affect the overall head-to-head, which is, as we saw, very much in favor of Wang Zhi Yi.
3, 6.
That's some good clears from Han Yue.
Super. I think you were saying yesterday that you thought Han Yue had developed her skills more. Was it her that you were talking about that?
I really don't recall it. No, but yeah, I think she's definitely developed her game. She's become even more solid the way I see it. Wait, that's a good one.
Just
Missed
wide.
it though.
Well, she's challenging.
Challenge is called out.
I saw that as a fraction wide.
Me too.
You're in a slightly better position to see.
Yeah. And we saw yesterday that you should really protect your challenges, because in the match that Han Yue won in the quarterfinal, Mia Blichfeldt wanted to challenge the match point and had no more challenges left.
No, that's right.
And that created a little bit of an odd situation where she was convinced that the shuttle was in. I disagree on that. I thought it was out.
4-7.
And she couldn't recall that she's used all her challenges.
Play.
Yes, she seemed to think that the umpire was refusing her challenge because she was too late in challenging.
Yeah.
That wasn't the
No.
issue at all. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, the shot quality was good from Han Yue yesterday. That means playing the shots close to the lines, being able to play short drop shots. But they know each other from practice. And technical-wise, I think Wang Zhi Yi clearly has the upper hand. So the question mark is whether she physically can match Han Yue.
Service over. 8-5.
As I was saying earlier, this lady trying to reach her 6th final of the year, Han Yue, but hasn't actually won a title this year. Oh, that's landed in. Her last title was exactly a year ago when she won the Arctic Open the second time.
That's perhaps actually a very good picture on where Han Yue is at the moment, the bridesmaid, so to speak.
Yeah.
She can play really, really well, but there are some players that I rate a little bit above her, and
9-6.
oftentimes at least one of them has a good tournament.
Yeah. Well reached. My goodness, what a rally. That is extremely well left.
10-6. Service over, 7-10.
Short.
That was a good defence. Oh, and then hits wide of the mark with what should have probably been a winning smash. So it is Han Yue who has the advantage, a 4-point advantage here at the mid-game interval of the opening game.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. One, back on court. (11-7). Play.
So the 4-point advantage with the number 3 seed, Han Yue. And I think, Steve, what surprised me so far is the fact that Han Yue has really commanded the rallies.
Yeah, but, and I think that's due to the playing conditions where she can play a full court, so to speak.
Yeah.
And push her shots to the back line. But
service over. 8-12.
I recall the World Tour finals last year, 2024. They played each other in the final, and Han Yue was on course to take the title, in my opinion. And then there was one rally where I think she missed a big opportunity or something like that. It was in the second game. But I recall that we were discussing this could... We thought that the trophy had just changed hands.
Yeah.
And it actually did.
Yeah.
But it also says to me that in slower playing conditions, Han Yue has a slightly better chance than the 3-11 head-to-head suggests. So I think it's going to be more even. Brilliant.
14-8.
Wanting the court mopped, Han Yue. It's a really exaggerated shoulder turn, isn't it? Han Yue's overheads. And I always think if you can get her taking it late in that round the head position, where she doesn't have time to turn those shoulders, she often makes a mistake.
Yes, and I think we can see some of those situations in the second game where Wang Zhi Yi is able to push her shots a bit more. Here, she's got to be more careful. And you mentioned that all the four quarterfinals had been won by the ones who lost the first game. And here's the scoreline for the second game for the four quarterfinals. 9 points, 8 points, 6 points, and 6 points.
Yeah.
So totally dominant when you play the better side.
Yeah.
Service over. 15-9.
And that sometimes gives the impression that two players, they're really, really close. They played a 3-game match. It's not really close.
No.
One player is clearly better than the other. Yeah.
Yeah. And all of that would be eliminated if if we had half of each game.
A lot of it would be eliminated. We would have a much clearer
10,
indication
15.
of who were really, really close. For instance, the men's singles match, Chi, Christopopov, I think that would have gone to 3 games anyway. Or there's a good chance it would have gone to 3 games. All 3 games were close.
Won and lost to 19.
Yes.
Yeah, nice smash.
Service over 16-10.
What a beauty.
Well, she's challenging.
Called in.
I think she could be out of challenges in a moment. Look good from here, but we're not right behind the court.
I couldn't really see that one. One of the players were blocking my view.
Yeah, good cool line judge. So no challenges left, Han-Yue.
No challenge remaining. Service over 11-16. Play.
Somebody's using a flashlight behind the court. I don't know if you noticed during the rally.
It's red.
Yeah, so distracting for the players.
She's got to be careful now, Han-Yue.
13-16.
A couple of more easy points to Wang Zhi Yi. And then this first game is wide open again.
You know, I thought when she made that last challenge, I thought she might regret that because she might well need a challenge come the end of the match. There's that exaggerated shoulder turn again.
Play.
Oh, that's nice. What a beautiful drop shot. That is super.
Service over 17-13.
And it's a big asset to be able to play a drop shot this short that sort of takes an extra step for the opponent. You can see she's lacking a step, Wang Zhi Yi. There's some players that really could pick up on that and practice playing these tight drop shots, opening up the court in the women's single.
17.
There was one of the instances where slightly late to the round the head shot, and then her shot quality, is not that good. 3 points the deficit.
Oh, that's a beauty.
It is a wonderful shot.
Service over 18-14.
Well, that is millimetre perfect.
Service over 15-18.
that's landed well in. That's a super punch clear.
Service over, 19-15.
Nice, sharp
20.
half
game
smash
point,
across court.
15.
And she's earned herself 5 game point opportunities. Han Yue. That's beautifully saved.
Service over, 16-20.
Two relatively easy points for Wang Zhi Yi. Make that 3.
18-20.
This is where her nerves will start jangling.
Yeah.
Three game points have come and gone. 4 game points have come and gone. Just one more remains
19
for Han Yue.
20.
That's a tremendous smash.
20.
And she's back level. 5 straight points, saving 5 game point opportunities, and now 20 all. And extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin.
Missed it and no challenge left.
What did I say, Steen?
20.
You said a lot of things, but amongst others, you said, save your challenges.
Yeah. It was wide anyway. So, on a run of 6 straight points is now a game point opportunity for Wang Zhi Yi. Nice.
Wow. That's the best shot she's made today.
Service over, 21 all. Play.
She was going to leave it.
That was way in.
22-21.
Well, she's looking up at the giant screen, hoping to see that. Well, it might be all over before she actually sees it, because now it's a 6 game point opportunity for this lady, Han Yue. Nice.
Service over, 22-all.
And again, under pressure, time-wise, in the backhand corner, as you pointed out, Jill. And the big swing.
Service over.
7th game point opportunity
22.
for Han Yue. Oh, that may have been going wide. Oh, she could have killed that.
Yeah.
Service over, 23-all.
Oftentimes when you've had this many chances and can't really get it done, then it only takes one chance for the opponent to take the game. If Wang Zhi Yi can get to a game point.
She's already had one.
Has she?
Yes.
Well, then that goes down the drain. If there's more room, because there's a lot that's gone down the drain over time.
23.
Second game point for the defending champion, Wang Zhi Yi. Had her first at 21-20.
Yeah, that's right.
Brilliant. Well, well, well.
Service over.
Well, of course, if we got to
24-all.
29 all, it would be sudden death. Wide. 8th opportunity to close out this opening game for Han Yue.
Game.
And this time she converts.
First game won by
26-24
24.
in favour of the number 3 seed Han Yue. 28 minutes for that opening game.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. One. Second game, level, play.
So 1 game to the goods, Han Yue, the number 3 seed against the defending champion and number 2 seed, Wang Zhi Yi.
Oui.
That looked a bit of a nervous shot.
That fell off a racket.
That's in.
Perfect placement.
Service over, 1-all.
Fully stretched, but still able to play with that high quality. Wang Zhi Yi.
It's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
2-1.
Missed it.
3-1.
Yeah. Well played. This time she was under pressure in the forehand side without really having time to hit a full swing motion. Look at this. That's the only shot, or one of the only shots that can be played by Han Yue with that amount of time for the backswing.
5-1. Six, 1.
Well, since China first entered the IBF, as it was now BWF, Chinese players won 23 of the 43 women's singles competitions that they've entered here at the Denmark Open.
That's a good winning rate.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Just.
Service over.
But I guess not so many as of late as in the previous days. Am I right about that? Like the last 10 years, how many have they won there?
Well, 3 of the last 4.
Yeah, that's not too
and
bad.
3 different players. I say 3 of the last 4. The last 3, I should have said, because 2022, Hebing Xiao.
7.
Chen
20,
Yufei.
Chen Yufei, 23, and of course Wang Zhi Yi, who we're watching last year.
Yeah, that's not that surprising, because I feel that they're re-establishing their sort of like dominant position in the women's single.
I think you're right.
Perhaps not as dominant as in the early days when they got in on the World Badminton Federation. And even more so, there's newcomers that are
9-2.
mixing it up, wants a piece of it as well. Not necessarily all having one. Oh, that's a fantastic drop shot she got back there. Wang Zhi Yi.
10-2.
Following the same pattern as the four quarterfinals and the first of the semi-finals, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Service over, 3-10. Service
11-3 at the mid-game interval for Wang Zhi Yi. And it'll be awfully difficult for Han Yue to battle back in this second game when the conditions are conspiring against her from this near side of the court.
Seconds. 20 seconds. (11-3). Play.
So 11-3 as play resumes. That's game wide.
12-3.
Dear.
13-3.
Well, she's going to have to solve the puzzle of how to control pushes and lifts to the back of the court before the third game and the second half of the third game. Han Yue.
(14-3).
If this continues, we'll end up with 4 quarterfinals and 2 semifinals where no player has scored more than 10 points in the second game. That's extraordinary.
It is.
And it's also extraordinary that it's the 4 seeds that have won the coin toss.
So the higher seeds won the coin toss.
The higher seeds have won the coin toss.
And chose to start the bad end.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is where we sometimes, it doesn't happen very often, but sometimes we've seen some of the more inexperienced umpires ask the player, are you okay?
Yeah. It's gone wide.
Service over, 4-17. Service over, 18-4.
Another one goes long of the back line. And now the number 2 seed just 2 points away from taking this second game. and levelling this semi-final at 1 game apiece. Just wide.
Service over, 5-19.
The attempted backhand clear was woefully short. Got what it deserved. So a whole host of game point opportunities for this lady, Wang Zhi Yi, to level this semi-final at 1 game all. Only needed the one. 21-5.
Second game won by Wang Zhi Yi.
And it is indeed 1 game all.
1 game all.
...40 minutes into the match. So that second game only taking 10 minutes because the 2 minutes that you see there to make it 12 was the 2-minute interval.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Final game, level, play.
So here we go with the third and deciding game in the second women's singles semi-final. Han Yue, far side of the court, won the opening game, a thrilling opening game, 26-24. But the defending champion, Wang Zhi Yi, storming back to take the second in only 10 minutes of playing time. 9 minutes, because there was a mid-game interval, wasn't there, as well?
Yeah.
21-5, that second game. Nice. I was going to say before that last rally, Sting, that it's sometimes difficult when you've been totally outplayed in the second game to then switch back on to the sort of form that you found in the opening game. But I suppose if you believe and the mentality is, now I have the good end, perhaps there is belief.
Yeah, and I mean, she really wasn't on top of very many rallies in the second game, Han Yue, so she didn't have to sort of change her playing style. So it's just back to the same playing style as in the first game, where she can push things. She basically tried to push things as well in the second. They just all flew over the back line. But it can be difficult. That's why you should never sort of... We see it in other situations as well. When you get a big lead, then you drop down a little bit in intensity and suddenly realize that you've actually dropped down too much. Now the opponent is competitive, and then you try to get back into it, but it's not working, and you've also given your opponent extra belief. 28 shots.
Missed it.
Yeah.
3-1.
Outside the picture, she was just testing her angle, Wang Zhi Yi.
That's a nice smash. Beautiful movement after the serve.
Yeah.
To get to the, what we call around the head position.
A place where we've seen numerous players throughout the week miss shots significantly. This is some kind of either an odd drift or one of the spotlights that's placed, so it goes directly into the eyes. And this third game here is also following basically the patterns of the quarterfinals.
Service over. 2-5.
With Wang Zhi Yi taking the lead.
Yeah, nice
very
spot.
Sharp.
3.
Very sharp,
5.
those drop shots.
Slightly falling backwards with her movement there as she played that one. That's probably why she made the error. And Han Yue has done well here, hasn't she? Back on level terms. 1-5 down. I thought that Wang Zhi Yi may be about to run away with this deciding game.
I had the same feeling. Good little deception again, dragging Wang Zhi Yi
5.
forward that extra half meter that makes the difference. She's got some of them back, but it's definitely making a positive difference for Han Yue.
Nice. What a difference in that movement. That was smooth. She was, so it was a good lift. Look how she's transferring the body. Oh, we didn't quite see it, but she was transferring the body weight. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous?
And total balance.
Yeah.
Instead of having to move faster towards the corner to get to it. Makes the timing a lot more difficult.
That's a nice punch clear. Now she's off balance. Oh, that's a good rally. Missed opportunity, I suspect, though, for Wang Zhi Yi.
6 of the last 7 points to Han Yue. Wonder how many shots that rally were.
Service over, 7-all.
That's a lovely punch clear. Too wide. And immediately the frustration showing with Han Yue.
Getting a lot back.
Yeah, and I think there's signs that Han Yue is a little bit tired. Did you see her body language after that rally?
Yeah.
Part of it, I'm sure, was frustration. A couple of rallies ago as well, she bent double after the rally, and I assumed it was purely frustration, but I think it might be tiredness as well. Lovely.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I would like to see a shot count on one of the previous rallies is because I made a little bit of stats yesterday. Mia Blichfeldt, when she played Han Yue, she was leading 11-9 when changing ends. And then Han Yue scored 7 consecutive points. In those 7 rallies, Mia Blichfeldt played a total of 20 shots for 7 rallies, which is nothing.
It's nothing.
So the ability that Wang Zhi Yi is showing in here to stay in it, to work like a maniac on this near side of the court, to be under pressure a lot.
Super.
But to get it back and to give the opponent a chance to make an error as well, that's an underrated skill when things get close.
Well left, and it is the defending champion, Wang Zhi Yi, who has the advantage at the change of ends in this 3rd and deciding game. A 3-point advantage.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Back on court.
What stunning headwear.
11-8.
Certainly gets my prize for the...
Firing on all 5 shuttles there.
Wonderful.
I hope someone's not taking a fire extinguisher and aiming it.
11-8 as play resumes. Wow, what a backhand.
12-8.
Super punch clear from Han Yue.
Service over, 9-12.
Well, she couldn't find the length on her clears at all in the second game. But that's a good sign.
It's a good sign, and we're going to see her work much, much more intensively as well here for the remainder of the match, because, I mean, there's no more games left to play after this. So it's all out.
13,
All or nothing.
9.
Yeah. Good play.
Nice.
Service over, 10-13.
How on earth did she get that back? And she didn't just get it back, she got it back with interest.
14-10.
Deep, deep down in the defense, but look at how quick she's ready.
That's amazing, isn't it? Look at that. And all her opponent can do is smile.
Yeah, oh, that was going wide, I think.
I'm with you on that.
(15-10).
Time is running out for Han Yue.
Good play.
(16-10).
Well, obviously, Steen, this lady, Wang Zhi Yi, is hoping to reach a second consecutive final. Do you remember the last player who did that? Here at the Denmark Open?
No.
Chen Yufei. Beaten in the final in 2022. Won.
By Heping Zhao.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a wild one. One a year later.
17-10.
Who was the last to defend her title in women's single?
Tai Su Ying,
Tai Su Ying.
18 and 19.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to do, is it?
No. Especially not in those years there where the field that could have a shot at winning the tournament were larger than perhaps ever before. 8, 9, maybe 10 players that could win the tournament.
Match point opportunities on a run of 7 straight points. Last year's champion on the verge of a second consecutive women's singles final here at the Denmark Open.
There it is.
That goes well. 21-10 in the deciding game. A match just a few seconds shy of the hour mark. A big smile for Wang Zhi Yi, a chance to emulate Tai Su Ying and win 2 consecutive women's singles titles here at the Denmark Open. Did it the hard way. This, the final rally. The push on the return of serve just long of the back line. And all 4 quarterfinals and both semi-finals going the full distance, and the winner emerging after losing the opening game in all 6 of those matches. So Wang Zhi Yi safely through to the final for a 2nd consecutive year. 24-26, 21-5, 21-10 in the deciding game in 59 minutes. Well, coming up next, we have mixed doubles, and it's the 2-time defending champions, Wang Zhi and Wang Dongping of China, up against Midori Kawa and Saito of Japan. Welcome back to Odden's semi-final Saturday here at the Victor Denmark Open. We look forward to our next match of the day, which is the 2nd of the mixed doubles semi-finals, and it features a pair who are the 2-time defending champions. In fact, they've been in 3 consecutive finals, so they're going for a 4th consecutive. The number 2 seeds, Wang Zhi and Wang Dongping, up against Midori Kawa and Saito of Japan.